Welcome to the Therapists Uncut Podcast, where off-the-clock therapists who happen to be friends share their uncensored thoughts about real life. Join us weekly in spreading positivity and making mental health relatable through casual conversation, inspirational stories, and real talk with friends who happen to be therapists. Please welcome your co-hosts, Nikki Young and Alyssa Najera.
Therapists Uncut. Welcome back to another episode. I'm here, Nikki Young, with my fabulous co-host, Alyssa Najera. And we're excited that you're joining us, and we can't wait to make mental health more relatable and a part of everyday
conversations.
All right, so our listeners submitted some questions. They want to get to know us. So, are you ready?
Ready.
Okay. Favorite outdoor activity?
Camping.
Oh, good one. Solid.
In a trailer. I don't do tent camping.
Glamping, then.
Glamping.
Okay.
Just so you know, I've done my fair share of tent camping, though, which is why I now have a trailer.
You paid your dues.
I paid my dues. Don't judge me. What's your favorite outdoor activity?
It depends on the season. So winter, snowboarding. Summer, lake things.
Oh, yes. I do love water. Next. What is your favorite TV show?
This is a multi-part answer. So all-time favorite, can never replace it, Alias. Did you ever watch that?
No.
Okay. It's fantastic. Jennifer Garner, look it up.
I will.
Okay.
Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Oh,
how many of you love Fresh Prince of Bel-Air? Raise your hands.
All right. Favorite type, genre, artist, musician?
I think my favorite people are, I love their music, but I don't really know a whole lot about them as an artist. So I love Tech 9 in Bay Area and E40. That gets me in the zone. But I also love country, and I don't know half of the artist names, but country makes me feel chill. And 90s.
Yes.
If anyone's having a 90s party, can you please invite us? I want to go.
I'm there.
Yes. Okay, Nikki, what is your favorite genre of music?
I have very eclectic tastes, and there's not much, let me rephrase that. There's not much I can't get behind, except for maybe opera. But I would say my tops are country and 90s alternative.
I dig 90s.
You can't, it's unbeatable.
Nikki, what is your most favorite way to spend time with your family?
I think that also depends on the season. Like
it's
if
all
it's winter,
seasonal.
it is. It's totally seasonal. In the winter, family ski vacations. But just day to day, probably hanging out in the backyard, barbecuing, tossing football around.
Very nice.
Yeah. What about you guys?
Random road trip.
Random road trips.
Yeah.
Okay.
We just get in the car and you decide, let's see where the day takes us today.
And we've talked about this off camera. I don't know if we've ever talked about it on camera, but random, spontaneous road trips are the best. Like you can't plan that crap. You just gotta go.
It's awesome. It doesn't matter where you end up. If you're like broken down on the side of the road, you're all together still.
Yep.
I think it's fun.
And we've had some talks behind camera about at some point, well, we're just getting back to in-person recording. However, there may or may not be talks about a Therapists Uncut road trip, like RV status with both of our families, everybody, whether it will come to fruition or not.
It's gonna be awesome. We're gonna make it happen. We talked about this in maybe episode 2.
Yeah.
So we're gonna make it happen.
Yeah.
Let's do a rapid fire, quick answer.
All right, rapid fire, back to backs. No time to think. You ready?
Go.
Favorite food?
Nachos.
What would I find you doing on a Wednesday night?
Watching a show.
Do you have wisdom teeth?
I don't know.
You don't
I have
know.
to think about that one. No.
Okay. Dream car.
SUV. Brand new red SUV Tahoe or Yukon XL.
There we
Has
go.
to have 4-wheel drive.
Okay. Dream vacation.
Hawaii.
Spirit animal. Or if you could be an animal, what would you be?
A spirit animal? I'd be a bird of some sort.
A bird? Okay. You have to say more. I know this was rapid fire, but I need to just...
I'd be a peacock. They're beautiful. I don't even know what the purpose is, but they are beautiful.
Shake that tail business. All right. How many tattoos do you have?
None.
Okay. If you can meet anyone, alive or dead, have a conversation, who are you talking to?
Selena Quintanilla. That's who my daughter is named after, by the way.
Really?
Yeah, Selena. That was good. Way to think on your toes. All right, let's see if I could do this. Okay, Nikki, are you ready for rapid fire?
I'm ready.
I think some are the same, but not all of them. Favorite food?
Mexican of any kind.
Favorite destination vacation?
Have I been or not been?
Not been.
Greece.
Favorite ice cream?
Cookie dough with just lots of cookie dough in there.
Favorite color?
Orange.
Favorite phone?
Like phone?
Yeah.
iPhone. Apple.
Oh, that was quick and easy, obviously.
This is an Apple family. There's no other answer that will be accepted.
I love it. Favorite movie?
My Big Fat Greek Wedding.
Oh, makes sense. Favorite instrument?
Guitar. Drums. Guitar.
Ready for this one? This one's a good one. Favorite college memory?
I'm about to throw one of my friends under the bus here. Doing projects for one of our professors on the side, doing some of her research projects for her in undergrad at this point. Fantastic. Still to this day, one of my very best friends in this entire universe. Very intelligent, but prior to giving a very large, quite important presentation on our professor's research, it was one of the girls' birthdays. We distributed cupcakes prior to celebrate. They were champagne cupcakes, and all of a sudden my friend, who's a fantastic public speaker, no anxiety whatsoever, starts getting super twitchy. And finally I'm like, what's wrong? And she was convinced that we were all going to get wasted drunk before delivering this presentation simply because they were champagne cupcakes. So then we had this whole, you know what? I feel like answering that question just summed up I didn't do anything crazy or except like, I think everybody's like, oh, that one Ranger in Chico when
Nikki got wasted on champagne cupcakes.
But I didn't.
I'm just kidding, guys.
That was boring.
Special talent?
None.
Favorite hero?
Real life good people.
Special talent. We're coming back to that.
Well, it's the opposite of a special talent. I can't like bend my fingers.
Does she play drums or something?
No. Special
guys
talent.
are on a mission to find Nikki's special talent.
Woodworking.
Nice. Okay, last one.
When I hear special talent, I think of people that can like bend their bodies in half and fit themselves in a little tiny cube. And
can you do that?
no, and hence I have no special talents.
Favorite childhood memory?
Nothing specific, but just all the times spent with my yaya, who's now deceased, on my dad's side. I like asking the questions. I don't like just answering them stuff.
One more rapid fire. If you could live anywhere, where would you live?
I don't yet know, but I know exactly what it would consist of, but I don't know where I haven't found it yet. It would be a beach town, but not, it would have the vibes of a beach town, but it would be a lake town.
Oh, yes.
I mean, I know Tahoe's kind of getting there, but it would have a little bit more action. I don't know. It exists. Lots of trees. At some point,
but
I'm
no
going
salt
to start
water.
traveling. No salt water. Fresh water. I'm going to find this town, and that's where I'm going to retire. So if any of you know what I just described, please.
If your town resembles this description, please invite us.
Beach town, but not on a beach. Like a lake with some action. I want to be able to go have a pint and not a pint, but have a beer and a pizza at 11 o'clock at night and everything not be closed. So that is important.
It's true.
The wife wants a grocery store, so there's got to be like a large grocery store.
Very important. Well done, Nikki.
I don't like my answers. My answers are embarrassing. I talked about champagne cupcakes because that was my craziest college memory.
I can't believe that was your craziest story.
I didn't do crazy crap.
Oh my gosh. Well, now you guys know a little bit about us, and we would love to learn more about you. So we're going to post some questions, and we would love if you guys to send us a direct message, shoot us an email through the website, or a message through the website at therapistuncut.com. Or hopefully when we have an event soon, you guys could just come out and meet us. We'd love to meet you. Thank you for joining us on the Therapists Uncut Podcast. My name is Alyssa Najera, and this is Nikki Young. And thank you for helping us make mental health relatable and a part of your everyday conversation.
And if you haven't already, like, subscribe, share. We're on all the social media, most of the social media platforms. Check out our website. And again, if you have found this relatable, please pass it along.
I like to wave.
Thank you for joining Therapists Uncut, a production of AMP Smart Business. To learn more about Therapists Uncut and stay up on upcoming episodes, please subscribe and follow us on social media. As a reminder, although the Therapists Uncut co-hosts are licensed therapists, they are not your therapists. This podcast is not intended to substitute professional mental health counseling. If you need professional therapy, please contact your local provider or primary care provider. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you on the next episode of Therapists Uncut.